The Coca-Cola Company began distributing tin serving and change trays to soda fountains in 1897. Trays produced from the date until 1968 belong to the first or classic period of Coca-Cola trays, because trays made from 1970 onward were often reissues of older trays or were made from new materials. These trays belong to the modern age of Coke trays. A rare tray, like John found, was not produced by Coca-Cola, but recently went for $16,000 at auction. Hilda Clark was an American model and actress. Born in Leavenworth, Kansas, she moved east to Boston to become a popular songstress. However, Clark became famous as a model in 1895 when she became one of the first girls Coca-Cola used in their advertisements. Coca-Cola put Hilda's image on everything, from signs to trays, from trading cards to bookmarks, from drink tickets to calendars. Hilda became the image of Coca-Cola from 1899 to 1903. And while the older Coke calendars aren't always valuable, collectors value them because so few of them have survived through the years. Vintage Hilda Clark memorabilia is worth its weight in gold. The Coca-Cola girls were a huge success for the company and were one of the many ways in which Coke attempted to brand their product. This approach meant promoting the company's name and its trademark, red and white colors, onto as many products as possible. This aggressive advertising approach increased Coca-Cola sales over 4,000% and helped make them the icon that they are today. From the beginning, Coca-Cola had trouble selling their product in the wintertime. Like lemonade or iced tea, people typically drank Coca-Cola during warmer months. For them, it didn't really make much sense to drink an ice-cold beverage while it was freezing outside. That's why in 1922, Coca-Cola launched a new marketing campaign in an effort to broaden views on when a Coke just might hit the spot. To do this, they hired Hayden Sundblom, an artist who defined the American dream through his work and worked for nearly every Fortune 500 company. Coca-Cola wanted Sundblom to create an advertising campaign featuring Santa Claus. Now, Santa Claus has been depicted in several different ways over the centuries by several different cultures. He's been everything from a tall, gaunt man to a short, somewhat spooky elf. Coca-Cola wanted something much more wholesome and family-friendly, and what set Sundblom's creation apart from all the previous incarnations of Santa was that Sundblom's version was warm and friendly, festive, and most importantly, human. This not only made the advertising campaign incredibly successful for Coke, but it also made Sundblom's Santa a cultural icon the world over. Initially, Sundblom modeled Santa's smiling face after the cheerful looks of a friend, Lou Prentice. He embodied all the features and spirits of Santa Claus. Sundblom once said, "The wrinkles on his face were happy wrinkles." After Prentice passed away, Sundblom used his own face as the ongoing reference for painting the now enduring modern image of Santa Claus. Sundblom's version of the North Pole's most famous resident became the most enduring and widespread depiction of the holiday icon ever. And even today, it's the image you think of when you hear the name Santa Claus.
In the early part of the 20th century, most corner grocery stores kept their inventories of bottled Coca-Cola cold by icing them in tubs. It was an age of serve yourself, where all it took to ensure that a customer brought his bottle to the store's clerk for purchase was to put a sign on the side of a cooler with the word,
Mama, what's
"Please."
that?
I don't know, sweetheart. It's some kind of contraption. My goodness, what will they think of next?